And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. We've got one girls soccer team from the city of San Bernardino still alive in the CIF Southern Section playoffs. The Arroyo Valley girls have reached the quarterfinals. They were taking on the Hemet Bulldogs. We had the match live on IEMG in the second round in Division 6, and it was a huge match for Alexia Sahagún. That goal right there made it 1-0 Hawks at halftime. Second half, more of the same. Sahagún, her second goal of the game. She would tack on a third, and folks, that is a hat trick. Check out Sahagún on goal number 3 from the outside, about that 10-yard line on the football field, and buries it. The hat trick is complete. Wendy Bugara would add another goal as Arroyo Valley beat the Hemet Bulldogs 4-0. And if you'd like to see the entire match, you're in luck. It's right here on the Inland Empire Media Group YouTube channel. So a big 4-0 victory. Sahagún the hat trick. And after the match, we caught up to talk about that big win as the Hawks are moving on to the Division 6 quarterfinals.
I feel so happy, especially since I wanted to keep going because this is my last year and these are going to be like the last games I ever play. Yeah, I did, because if we get a quick start, then it gets the team going, and we could just keep on going and keep scoring, and that's what we did.
And then in the second half, the same thing. You scored in the first minute or two of the second half. I mean, what's it about you just starting off the half so strong?
I don't know. I felt it this game. Like, I knew we were going to win, and I knew I had to put some away, so I wanted to keep going, and that's what we did. We finished the job. I think something that we do well is trying to keep our composure and not always trying to play kickball. We're always trying to find each other and make plays so we can go and make things happen.
And you personally, why do you think you had such a big match today?
Me personally, my mom wasn't able to come today, so I really wanted to play for her.
Well, it was live on IEMG. Hopefully she watched it online.
No, hopefully.
And then now, as you guys go to the quarterfinals, what do you think it's going to take to get another win and get another step closer to the CIF finals?
I think that we still have to play hard and still keep passion and be able to just stick it out until the end and be able to score and make goals, make things happen.
What really impressed me was that we were aggressive to the ball. We were getting there. We were touching, passing, making plays, and we were making runs. And we were finishing, so I think that's what helped us a lot.
You know, in the playoffs, they say defense wins championships, but you still have to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Talk about Alexia, and I mean, a hat trick, unbelievable.
Lexi, man, she put her all in today, and she wanted it. She wanted it. So she got her hat trick, so I'm proud of her. I love her.
Wow, what a year it's already been for the Arroyo Valley girls soccer team. They won a league championship this year, and now they're in the D6 quarterfinals. And a big reason they're having so much success, of course, Hector Carrillo's a great coach, but he's got some great help in April Regalado. She was a star player at Arroyo Valley not too long ago, also a great cross-country runner. We caught up with Coach Regalado after the match as well.
I think definitely having the home field advantage, you know, our players felt a lot more comfortable this second round. And we tell them every single game, find black, right? Keep possession, find your player, and then make a play happen. So they started, I think, 2 minutes off the bat. That's what they did. They found black, made a play, and so we got started really early.
You know, defense can win championships, but at the end of the day, you still have to put the ball in the back of the net at some point. And Alexia was that player today with a hat trick. What stood out to you about her performance today?
Oh, definitely. Star player. Finally, I mean, every game she creates chances for herself, and today she finally deserved it, right? She deserved her hat trick. Second round playoffs is a big accomplishment, big achievement. So definitely proud that she continued to hustle, work hard, and she earned her goals.
And Coach, finally, what do you think it's going to take now I know you guys are going to the quarterfinals, to stack a couple more wins and get to a CIF championship match? What will it take, you think?
I think same like today, right? Putting the pieces in the right places as coaches and then players. We told them, everybody do your job. As hard as it gets, as tired as you get, as long as you do your job, play your role, we can make anything happen as a team. So again, putting the pieces and players making it happen.
So Coach Regalado and the Hawks are marching on to the quarterfinals. We've got one girls soccer team from San Bernardino in the quarterfinals and one boys soccer team in the quarterfinals. That's Indian Springs. So let's take a look at the matchups. They're going to play later this week, and you know there's going to be some heavy storms passing through the area, so we'll see if there's any changes to the schedule. But here we go. Two soccer teams left. We'll start with the Indian Springs boys in Division 4. They are scheduled to play on February 17th on the road at Sierra Vista in the quarterfinals. And, of course, Arroyo Valley, we just saw. Division 6 on the girls' side. They are scheduled to play on February 18th against Segerstrom. So again, it could be some very wet matches out there with the storm passing through the middle of this week. But best of luck to the Indian Springs boys and the Arroyo Valley girls in the quarterfinals of the CIF soccer playoffs. Now, we also got some highlights of San Bernardino. They opened up the playoffs on the road, taking on Grand Terrace. This was Division 4 first round. The Cardinals would advance out of this one, but it was a hard-fought game on the road against the Titans. Grand Terrace had just 3 wins on the season. I think 2 of them came against Kaiser. Man, but they played some inspired soccer. Couple shots early on had the Cardinals on their heels. Here on the free kick, Ludwig Ziloj, and then it's going to be Landon Silva right there. The Titans grabbed the early lead on San Bernardino. So the Cardinals having to climb out of the early hole against GT. Again, playing some great soccer, trying to defend their home pitch in the first round in Division 4. Adrian Reyes, big loss here for San Bernardino. This guy is a star player. Looks like a hamstring there. He goes down. He would leave the match, and he's a key offensive player for Coach Polatron and the Cardinals. Corner kick here for San Bernardino. The putback coming up right there, just wide of the frame. A little moments later, another corner kick for San Bernardino, but the keeper is there. And then how about this play? I mean, it was a physical game. It was the playoffs, right? This is what they do in the playoffs. Physical game. Mikey Espino dragged to the turf. No foul called on the play. San Bernardino would battle back to tie this match at 2 apiece. It goes to overtime. It goes to a shootout. San Bernardino would win the match in a shootout to advance to the second round in Division 4, only to fall on the road at University High School in Irvine by a final score of 3-1. But a great year for the Cardinals, Mountain Valley League champions. They finish at 14-9-7 overall. Great year for Coach Polatron and Cardinal City. All right, when we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, we've got girls basketball highlights from Cajon, Aquinas, and San Bernardino next on Sports Weekly on IEMG.